No, I don't think so. We respect everyone we play, and as Goody mentioned after the game, we've had a really good block of, if you include pre-season and NAB Challenge, really good sort of 4 or 5 week block, and then we just had a really bad day on the weekend. But all credit to Essendon. I thought they played really well. We allowed them to play the way they wanted to. Had heaps of uncontested marks, and to our really low number, got a lot of uncontested possession, which meant they worked harder on the outside. So we just let ourselves down on the weekend.
Was fatigue a factor?
Oh, I don't think so. I didn't feel it myself. You'd have to ask the other guys, but I don't think we can put it down to that, no.
Did it make a question how far you've sort of come over the last 12 months?
No, as I said, it was just we had a bad day on the weekend. We're really confident where we're at as a footy club, and as I said, we just had a bad day, and we will do everything we can to turn around this week like we have in the past.
Did you sense early in the game, maybe the first 5 or 10 minutes, that you're in for a real battle?
Yeah, well, we obviously know Essendon are a pretty proud club, and they've got some guys that have come into their team that are really experienced premiership players. So we knew it wasn't going to be a walk in the park. We did get off to a bad start, and I don't think that affected that whole game. But it was a real battle throughout the whole day. I thought it was a pretty even sort of game. Contested possession was pretty even, and as I said, just that uncontested stuff and allowing them to mark uncontested was probably the difference.
Making a bit of a habit of falling behind, is there something you can do to fix that?
Yeah, we have. We've come from behind, I think, in every NAB Challenge game this year so far, and again in round one, and again on the weekend. So it's certainly something we'll look at, but I don't know how you fix that. We always try and go out and have a fast start, but we'll look at it.
Is the next stage in your development to sort of grind out a win and trying to get back into the game similar to that?
Yeah, well, we did it the week before,
Yep.
So we proved we can do it. But we just weren't able to do it on the weekend.
Ben Kennedy's been a real positive for you though, was again on the weekend?
Yeah, he's been great since coming into the footy club. He's a hard little bugger. He has a crack and really lifts teammates around him as well. He's there to play footy, and he gets angry little bloke, but he's certainly great to play with.
Bernie, Matty Lloyd's been critical of Jesse Hogan's body language. Is there something he needs to work on?
I don't think so. I'd be pretty frustrated too, the way the ball's coming in and the amount it's coming in and how it's coming in. So, I don't think it's a problem. We just need to get it in better. It's probably our fault.
What was Roosy's view after the game? Was it a brutal post-match or a bit more inward looking?
No, it was actually wasn't too bad. I think as a whole footy club, we're in it together. So there wasn't any point, I don't think, in yelling and screaming at each other. We just needed to work out what we needed to do better at different situations. So he just went through the week actually after the game, what the week's going to look like, what we need to get better at, and just sort of reviewing our whole week as players to see if anything changed or if we did anything different, which we didn't think we did.
Do you think you've changed your preparation a little bit heading down to Tassie this week?
I don't think so. He went through the week and it looks like a normal week that we'd normally have. He just said to make sure we're doing everything, all the little things well this week, because we really need to turn that performance around. As I said, we had a really bad day, so the best way to do that is have a good game this weekend. So to do that, you need to do all the little things right, recovery and little things.
What have you made of North? Good start.
Yeah, really good start to the year. I watched their game against Adelaide in round one and saw bits of their game, the highlights. So we'll have a closer look, obviously, this week. But yeah, they're a really fast team, and they do get it in quick to their forwards. So certainly it's going to be one at the source like it is in most games. So we just got to get the ball going our way and hopefully get off to the fast start, which you mentioned before. So that'll be our aim.
And playing in Hobart, you guys haven't played down there before, have you?
No, I've played at Launceston before, but we'll get down there. I think we're going to the ground the day before the game to have a bit of an activation session, so a bit of a kick and catch, so we'll get used to it. But it's more about, I think, us on the weekend, the way we want to play. So we went away from that in the weekend, so that's what we'll respond to do.
Bernie Ruzzi said he thought he may have got team selection a little bit wrong for the weekend. Do you expect to be a couple of changes?
With a performance like that, you'd probably expect a couple, so I'm sure there'll be some nervous guys, but in saying that, training's a big thing as well. So those guys that didn't sort of perform as well on the weekend will have to train well. And the VFL guys had a really good game on the weekend and some really good performances. So that's I guess a sign of a better side when they've got real good pressure coming from underneath. It forces players in the team to play well, otherwise they won't be there. So that's only a healthy thing.
We haven't seen Lyndon Dunn so far this season. Is he close to getting a game?
Yeah, he's really close on the weekend, and I think they spoke about it a fair bit in match committee. It's just sort of the matchups, I think, on the weekend. So yeah, he'll certainly be in the mix, depending on whether they go tall or small again. So.
You mentioned the guys at the VFL level. How encouraging is it that Petrarca and Trengo are starting to find a little bit of form after injury-riddled runs?
Yeah, it's great to see those guys back. It's always good to see guys back that have been out long-term injuries. So just seeing them out there is great, but for them to put good performances in is even better. So yeah, there's a number of guys played well. I thought Alex Neil Bullen, I think, was really good as well. So some real pressure coming in from underneath, which is healthy.
Bit of an aside, sorry, Bernie. You seem to have kicked on your left foot a little bit the last couple of weeks. Is there a reason for that, or you're just comfortable with kicking it?
I don't know. I must guard my right side and not run to my left. But I don't know. I think as a right footer, and all the left footers do the same thing. They seem to balk on their left and then kick on their right a bit. So I don't know. It's just something that's been happening.